Today I am going to be making banana pudding. The ingredients I'll be using today are vanilla wafers, vanilla pudding, milk, Cool Whip, cream cheese, and bananas. Okay, I'm just going to whip up this cream cheese in my mixer until it's creamy and smooth. I softened it in my microwave for about a minute at 20%. Now the pudding calls for 2 cups of milk. Right now I'm just going to add 1, and I'm just going to whip it with this cream cheese until it's all mixed together. That way there won't be any little lumps. When I add the pudding, it'll stay smooth and creamy. Okay, now that I got that cream cheese creamed in the bowl pretty well, I'm going to switch attachments here. Before I add the pudding, I'm going to add the whisk attachment here, get that going, let that do its thing and scrape the sides. I keep checking it, scraping the sides. Like I said, I like it to be nice and smooth and creamy. I don't like lumps in it. I usually use banana pudding when I make this dessert, but all I had on hand today was French vanilla, and that's really good too. I don't think anybody will complain. Now I'm just going to go ahead and add that other cup of milk. Just going to add this pudding nice and slowly. Make sure I got it all. And again, I'm just going to scrape the sides and the bottom of the bowl. Get it all loose. And then I'm just going to whisk it together. Just going to peel all these bananas real quick and slice them nice and thin and even. Okay, now it's time for the Cool Whip. I am only going to add half of this container at first, and I'm gently going to fold it into my pudding and cream cheese mixture. I'm doing it as gently as I can. I'm trying not to lose the fluffiness of the Cool Whip. I'm trying to get it from the bottom. Once I get it all pretty well incorporated, I'll go ahead and add the rest of this container of Cool Whip. And again, I'm trying to be as gentle as I can, but I still want to make sure that I get it all incorporated together and mixed pretty well. Okay, I think we got it done. I think it's mixed pretty well, and it's time to assemble this banana pudding layered dessert. I'm going to start with these vanilla wafers on the bottom. Nice, even layer. So I'm even going to put a layer of cookies around the edge. Might as well. I've got them. Might as well use them. And now I'm going to put a layer of this pudding mixture. I'm just going to smooth it all around, all the way to the edges, cover up the cookies. And now I'm going to put a layer of bananas. Start with a layer around the edge and just go around the bowl. Okay, now we're ready for another layer of this thick, creamy pudding mixture. And just like the other layer, I'm just going to smooth it to the edges. I want to cover up these bananas all the way. That way they'll stay fresher longer. All right, another layer of cookies. I like to put them around the edge because if you have a clear glass bowl, it looks prettier. The layers look prettier, but you don't have to. Plus, my family loves the cookies. They won't go to waste. You can't put too many cookies in a dessert like this. This dessert is good for adults, and kids like it too. I call it banana pudding, but I know it has more in it than just pudding. And this pudding mixture also makes a great base for other desserts. It makes a really good frosting for cakes. And if you wanted to, you could just eat it plain. Banana pudding is one of those things that my mom makes a lot for just about every function or family gathering we have. So I always think of her when I make banana pudding. If you hear that sound, that's my little chihuahua sitting on my lap stretching. Whenever he stretches, he lets out little growls. All right, the last layer here, I'm going to make sure I scrape every bit of it out of here. And that was just one box of pudding. If you wanted to use 2 boxes of pudding, you could stretch it a little further. This is inexpensive. Every ingredient is something that would be easy to find. You could take this to cookouts or parties. Okay, now I'm just going to use the rest of these cookies. I'm just going to go around the edge. I try to use the whole cookies. I try to put the broken ones on the bottom if I can, if I have some, because I like the whole ones for the top. But this bag of cookies was pretty good. They were almost all whole. There weren't very many broken ones at all. There were just a few cookies and a lot of crumbs in the bottom of this bag. So I just crumbled them up till they were sort of like a fine sand. And now I'm just going to sprinkle them right here in the middle. And there you have it. That is delicious. If you take that to a function or a gathering, you won't bring home any leftovers. Thank you for watching.